to timstinyarcade.com, podcast, YouTube. What the hell is it, Tim? What is it? YouTube, Tim's Tiny Arcade, boom shakalaka.
This is Tim from Tim's Tiny Arcade. I am with...
Hi, Tim. Adam Bond, Artix from Adventure Quest and Dungeons and Doomknights.
Yes, it's a new game, right?
It's a new 8-bit game for your 1985 Nintendo Entertainment System.
That's a beautiful looking cartridge, man. I love gold.
So the game was heavily inspired by, it's kind of like if Castlevania 2 and the original Legend of Zelda got together and had an illegitimate child.
And that was your...
Castlevania 2 was the first game I bought with
okay. And that's a great one to choose from. I mean, Castlevania is awesome. Now, you got two options for this, too, right?
I do. So, we built the gray carts, and the gold is for the Collector's Edition.
Collector's Edition.
It's the same game, so if somebody just wants to play the game, they should get the normal.
Right.
If somebody that, you know, they want to put it on display, then I did this gold foil box.
That's awesome.
And
I really like that.
A poster and a map and some extras.
And that is really nice. And you also got a magazine you got to go with it also. Is that going to be just for this event, or is that for...
we ran a Kickstarter to raise the funds to do all the physical cards. I didn't think the game was going to take as long to make as it did, but I really was grateful that the backers allowed me to complete the game without compromising. So to thank them, I built a parody of issue of number 2 of Nintendo Power.
Right.
And I called it Pretendo Empower. It empowers
that
the
is
power
awesome.
skill from our other games.
That really looks amazing. I mean, that's
and then this
very well done.
Magazine, it has tips and a map. The game's about twice the size of the original Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
The overworld and the underworld's about the same size.
Yes.
And there's secrets and tips. You can use the Konami code with the game. There's weird things that you can do. There's a secret hidden in the manual. Because when I was little, I always wished that while my friend was playing, I had that friend that, I went to his house to play Nintendo.
Right.
And we'd take turns.
Right.
By taking turns, I would die in 2 seconds and he would go on to play for like 2 hours. So I'd sit there reading the Legend of Zelda manual over and over. I was like, I wish there was something in there that was like a secret, so I put one in this game.
Awesome. That's amazing. Now, can you show us just a little bit of gameplay on this?
Oh, I'd love to. So in this game, you play as the Paladin Artix. Your town had just been destroyed. You come home to find that a Doom Knight had wiped out your town. All the people were missing. So the Guardian Dragon and Twilly are pulling in a favor, take you to the last known location. You jump off, and there's cutscenes.
Nice. That's really, that's good. Now, how big is probably this campaign or whatever story to beat this? Would it take... Just depending, because there's a lot to do.
It's about the same length as Castlevania 2.
Okay, that's good.
And the game has, it has a large explorable world. Notice here, it's a platformer where I can jump.
Sure.
But over here, it turns into an adventure game where now I'm walking around. And it does this, I think, pretty seamlessly. Normally we use doors to kind of switch areas, and when you play the game, you get skills where you can turn into bats and fly.
Oh, yeah.
You get a chairboard where you can surf across the ocean. We probably should have entered the Konami code so we could try all these skills. Then, here. And there's all these like weird challenge fights like the chicken cow and giant flying eyeballs and this encounter with death.
You've died. Okay. So how long did you work on this project?
Oh, just 3 years.
3-year project? I love the art style of this game too. It looks great.
He's a lot easier to kill when you have all the skills like shield reflect or heal.
Gotcha.
Ah! He actually hit me.
Oh no.
My gamer cred. How's he not
now there's
dead?
several weapons you can get.
Yes, well,
throughout the game.
You upgrade your axe and you get different skills with the axe.
Okay.
And then when you get like the ability to throw your axe, you get ability to heal, you get an ability to reflect projectiles with a shield.
Mm-hmm.
You get Holy Wasabi, which you place on the ground. It acts like kind of like Curry in Symphony of the Night.
Oh, okay, nice.
Very handy against monsters that run back and forth rapidly.
Now this game, will they have like, I saw that you were taking that first character on. Is there like a lot of bosses throughout this game?
Oh yeah. And the end of the game I'm most proud of. So I obviously couldn't fit all the bosses in here, but
sure.
These are some of the best fights, like the Dragon Lord.
Yeah.
You can't kill directly, so you have to knock him off his dragon, which takes you to a second portion of the fight. Or the Vampire Queen Sapphiria, who she summons bats. You hit her, she turns into a giant bat. She's only vulnerable when she's in her humanoid form. Then there's like, probably one of my favorite fights was the Evil Tree.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a tree spirit, and every time you hit it, it turns into a kind of a ghostly apparition and moves around, and then it possesses another tree. And only when it possesses a tree can you attack it. Or, the chicken cow, because it's utterly ridiculous!
Well, that's amazing. I mean, there's a lot to do in this game, it looks like. But, so where can they get this game? I mean, if they're not here at the convention, where can we reach you? Put that up there to that camera to see there.
Check us out at dungeonsanddoomknights.com. That's dungeonsanddoomknights.com. You can download the free demo. And something that your followers would be interested to know, the Konami code works with this game.
Awesome.
And you can use the Konami code in the demo.
Oh, sweet.
So if you play the demo and you use the Konami code, it's going to give you all of the powers.
Gotcha.
The demo is restricted to a small area, but using the powers will let you kind of jump the fence and go to places you're not supposed to be able to get to.
Nice.
But all the NPCs are going to know you did it.
Well, man, thank you for
Tim,
showing us.
thank you so much.
Yes, really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.